Hello everybody, my name is Mr. DJ and let me welcome you to another StarCraft 2 commentary. So this commentary is all about Intel Extreme Masters, and the two players who are battling out are EGidra spawning on the bottom left side as the blue Zerg, and he's going against WhiteRa. His name in game is WhiteRa, but he's also known as WhiteRa, and he's spawning here on the upper right side of the map Shakuras Plateau. And what I love about this map is that smiley face expansion. Look at that expansion. It's so peaceful. And that little jellyfish on the ground. Anyways, getting back to the game. So, Idra is up 1-0 in this series. As you have maybe heard before, this is a best of 3 series and it's from the IEM, as I told you before. And so it's going to be TVC on Shakuras Plateau, blah 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 blah. So WhiteRa sending out a scouting probe, and Idra is just sending out his overlord to the base next to him to see if WhiteRa is here. But he will be surprised. There's nobody. Duh. So Idra is going for 14 pool, no hatchery, so we might see some early speedlings. As you can see, he has his gas on the way. And for WhiteRa, we might see just one gateway, and puts a pylon, which is very wise. Although it can get sniped by roaches if he has vision on the high ground by an overlord or something, or a mutalisk or whatever. And so this pylon is just going to act that if Idra wants to come in and break down those rocks, it will just act as a spotter to see, so he can reposition his army to deal with it. So we got one gateway into Cybercore, so we might see one gateway robo and into expansion, and Idra is getting his expansion at 20 supplies, so 14 pool 20 hatch, which is a pretty nice strategy for Zerg player. And as you can see, he has metabolic boost, also known as Zergling speed, and the Zerglings will become speedlings. Note that when you get the adrenal glands, they're not called speedlings or Zerglings. They will appear under the name cracklings because they attack way too fast. So it's like cracklings, but WhiteRa has a stalker out and wisely splitting his Zerglings out, but that last Zergling is going to die. And the purpose of those Zerglings was just to scout. And as you can see, no, it's a 1 gate into expansion, so no robo yet. So the expansion for Idra is now out, and he's still getting a roach warren, but he's still getting some speedlings, which will help him in the late game. And it seems that WhiteRa is a supply block, and does he have a pylon on the way? Yeah, right here. So it's okay. Gets a sentry out, which is pretty wise. 2 gets 1 already out, but 2 will get more energy for more force fields. And yep, warp gate just now finishing, and Idra is getting his lair tech. So warp gate is coming out, as you can see, and getting some zealots out, but no, it's 3 gate. It's not a 4 gate. 4 gate works mostly against Terran players like me, where I hate getting 4 gate, but early Marauders kill everything. So WhiteRa is just getting a lot of zealots, a really heavy zealot army. But it looks like their upgrade is finished for idra, excuse me. And so we might see some roach speed. No roach speed. Roach speed, or we might see some hydras, but it seems that WhiteRa is going to push out while he gets his target, and we see roach speed on the way. So WhiteRa is going to push out now. I don't see idra losing this because he has 2 queens and lots of fieldings. Force fields down the ramp, but is still in range and backs out and gets all these Zerglings, which that's the intent of those force fields. So WhiteRa getting Robo Facility and Stargate. So we might see some Phoenix to kill Overlords. Might see some Void Rays. Might see a Protoss Death Ball. And okay, so he splits up the Roach army of idra and gets 3 Roach kills. Will he get more micro? You know, gets 2 more, but I don't see WhiteRa getting that one. Oh yeah, he might hold it off because it's really nice micro of that sentry, and he needs to kill that zealot. Oh my god, the zealot is not going to go down. The roach is going to go down before the zealot. So WhiteRa able to get out alive, and idra is getting his 3rd, which is a pretty nice response. We got 2 forges on the way. Where are those forges? Where are they? 1, 2. Yeah, he will get upgrade. And as you can see, we got a Void Ray out. Where's that Void Ray? There it is. A Void Ray out. I just heard a Overlord dying. But idra is wisely backing off because he has a lot of zealots and 1 sentry to force field. We got 1 immortal on the way, which will kill roaches, will counter roaches, and we got 1 ground weapon, 1 armor, ground armor, and we got robo, and we got 1+1 for air. So that warrior is coming in. Excuse me. But that warrior is not going to kill anything. And this expansion is going to be scouted. And as you can see, we have 1 spire and 1 hydrogen already out, and grooved spines on the way. So we might see some Protoss Death Ball with a lot. When I mean a lot, it's a lot of upgrades for the Protoss army. Might see 3-3 or 3-3-3. Extended Turbulence now starting with a Chrono Boost, and 1 Colossi is coming out of that Robo Facility. So nice creep spread here from idra, which this is fundamental if he wants that speed. So yeah, 1 Colossi out, and that Overlord being told ball are just spewing out creep, so WhiteRa can't expand. And as you can see, this is going to be countered. Nice counter expand. And 1 Zergling here to catch the probe. And the Overlord is going to go out of here, and he sees that Colossus. So as a Zerg player, when you see a Colossus, you get Corruptors. That's exactly what you want to do. Get Corruptors. Corruptors will just annihilate Colossi. And as you can see, we have a so-known Protoss Death Ball. So we have 3 Void Rays here and a Colossi out. A Protoss Death Ball is Void Ray, Colossi, Stalker, Zealot, and some sentries. This is when this army is maxed out. I assure you this army is scary, and if you don't micro well, you will lose. And that Zergling is going to grill out. So waiting for that creep to go, and gets his expansion, which is pretty wise to get a third right now at the 14-minute mark, as idra already has a third for a very long time. Let me see at the units tab. So we got 8 corruptors, 66 drones, and 60 probes. Got 5 void rays, 3 colossi, 10, 12 zealots. We got 12 hydras, 18 zerglings, 6 roaches, 10 corruptors, and 3 queens. So those corruptors will just nom every colossi and void ray they see, and those hydras will just get these stalkers, as they have the range upgrade, which will help idra a lot in that battle. Oops, sorry. Putting the pause on, and that zergling just going to scout in and sees that death ball of death. Duh. And so idra is waiting for some reinforcing. As you can see, 9 hydras on the way and 4 zerglings. So one more colossi is out, as you can see, just popping out of that robo facility. So we might see a big engagement here. If he's not careful, those colossi will just drop like bugs. Oh my god. One colossi goes down. A second goes down. A third goes down. And a fourth goes down. Oh my god, this is so intense right now. The ground army just got annihilated by those hydras, and those corruptors will just not be enough. But it seems that idra has enough of hydras to kill those void rays off, and this, I think, will be GG for WhiteRa, because I don't see him pulling off anything, as one more colossi is coming out, but there's just too many hydras and roaches. So yeah, he's coming in, he's trying to focus down those, trying to micro as the best of his possibility, but that colossi is going to escape, but those voiders just dropping like bugs, and that colossi is dead. So I don't see WhiteRa winning this one. So Idris just has gone an undefeated record right now, as WhiteRa GG's out of this game, and this was an epic game. So yeah, guys, please subscribe, please give me some feedback, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next videos. Bye.